There has been a lot of discussion about Canada's Bill C-63, the Online Harms Act, which aims to protect individuals, particularly kids, from being harmed online. Like many safety initiatives, much of the messaging around the bill is focused on protecting youth. The bill introduces a range of intriguing powers to address online harms. However, if the goal is to truly protect kids, there are simpler, more efficient methods to consider, such as granting police the powers outlined for the inspectors in the bill, where police agencies already operate under established oversight, codes of conduct, and building an entirely new infrastructure to tackle online harms might not be the most efficient way to assist individual Canadians who need help from being harmed on the internet. When an online crime occurs, who typically responds? Local police. And Bill C-63, however, grants new inspectors, as proposed by the Digital Safety Commission, significant authority to investigate online harms. Instead of creating a new body, extending these powers to police who are already established, who are already equipped to investigate such cases, could greatly expedite investigations and actually protect kids and help kids immediately if they're being harmed on the internet. There are two critical parts of this bill that gives power way beyond what police can even do. The first part is the power to enter. An inspector may, for the purposes relating to verifying compliance or preventing non-compliance with the act, enter any place in which they have reasonable grounds to believe that there is any document, information, or other thing related to that purpose. An inspector is considered to have entered a place if they access it remotely by telecommunications. Further power included, an inspector may, for the purposes related to subsection 1, examine any document or information that is found in the place, copy it in whole or in part, and take it for examination or copying. Examine any other thing that is found in the place to take it for examination. Use or cause to be used any computer system at the place to examine any document or information that is found in the place and reproduce any document or information or cause it to be reproduced and take it for examination or copying, and use or cause to be used any copying equipment for the means of telecommunications at the place to make copies or transmit any document or information. Whew. And duty to assist. The owner or person in charge of a place and every person in the place must give all assistance that is reasonably required to enable the inspector to exercise their powers, to perform their duties and functions under this section must be provided any document or information or any other thing that is reasonably required for that purpose. One key concern is that the powers granted to these inspectors under the bill far exceed those currently available to police. Unlike law enforcement, whose actions are subject to oversight, regulation, judicial review, getting warrants, inspectors have warrantless authority. For instance, inspectors would be legally allowed or remotely access any social network, online platform, and collect material related to online harms without warrant, with platforms required and they have to comply. Imagine the speed and the volume of online crimes that could be resolved under such powers. Someone says something to you on the internet that's harmful in some way, call your local police, they could phone up the social network, and by law, they have to give the police every information required to assist them in that case. Quite powerful. Currently, Many police officers are investigating online harms, but face regulatory obstacles that make their jobs challenging and less efficient. It's curious that governments are seeking to create new, unrestricted investigators with far greater unchecked legal powers than police, all in the name of protecting kids from online harms. Even if these laws are passed, kids currently being harmed will likely continue to be harmed as people actively working to protect kids from predators still face significant limitations. If government were to grant these powers to the police, it would likely result in a political nightmare. However, assigning these powers to a new government agency is unlikely to provoke any significant public protest. If protecting kids is truly the goal, there are way more efficient ways to empower current government agents. However, these approaches may not be politically feasible. Instead, this appears to be about protecting kids only to the extent that is politically advantageous. In case you didn't get the satirical nature of this, we don't think any investigator should have warrantless, unchecked access into any non private dwelling building or computer system, and to be forced by law to assist them. Let us know what you think down below, and stay connected with us here in the White Hatter as we cover everything digital literacy, safety, and privacy.